Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Steve Gonzalez, and I wanted to create a coffee shop type environment. The reason why I wanted to do that is I want to physically have a cup of coffee with every single one of you, and I want a place where I can talk about things that are going on in the world, give you guys some tips, and third, invite some people from my network into your network. And one of the things that I think is going on in the world is how are we going to navigate through all this information on the internet? And I think today Google has found, I guess, the most effective way to do that. But what we're starting to see is other companies sort of attacking this sort of untouchable search market. And one of those companies is going to launch this Friday. It's called wolframalpha.com. And why that's important is because they've gotten this sort of buzz that it's this Google killer, and it's going after the search market, and it's just created a tremendous amount of buzz, and they're going to launch it live on Justin TV, which is pretty cool. I'll probably be watching that. So what I think why all this stuff is important for search is because it's benefiting us, because if we start getting other players in the search game, it's obviously going to elevate this search game. So it's just going to create a better way for us to search and navigate through the internet and kind of control all of this information thrown at us. So second, I wanted to get into networking tips. The reason why is, as I seem to get asked the question a lot offline, is really what networking is to me. And I think really for me it's a basically probability. I mean, you have your circle of contacts, they have their circle of contacts, but if you don't work on that and you don't try to build a bigger circle of contacts, your probability is obviously smaller, right? So you really want to focus on, how am I going to build my circle outside of this circle? How am I going to go meet new people? How am I going to go to events and start building more people? But I guess it's not as simple as that, because you can't just add 10,000 people to your contact list and think that, oh, well, probability is increased, now I have a better chance. I think it becomes a better chance when you're able to manage those contacts and sort of work all of these contacts. And now it's a special time because we have all these social networking platforms where you can manage people's birthdays, you can manage things that people like. And now you can control 1,000 contacts, where before it was almost impossible. So just really focus on building that circle and really maintaining that circle. So third, as I'm talking about networking, like I said, I have a couple of people that that I want to recommend for my network, or at least people I use as resources. The first person is, she writes a really cool blog, excellent writer, is at Miss Destructo. So I suggest you guys read her blog and work her into your network also. And second is at Swamp Fox. He has a community that is very much focused on networking, which I appreciate. It connects business people with business people and business people with events, and it's an excellent site. So those two people, work them into your network, and until then, or unless I see you guys at a coffee shop, I'll see you next time.